Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, wherever you are in the world. I have a fun tool to share with you today. As you know, I help you create online courses and grow your businesses with sexy tech tools. And I have one that is very sexy for you today. It's so cool. I'm really excited to have Joanna here from Video Ask. Video Ask is a tool that enables you to create video funnels. You can use these to generate leads, to flow people into the right kind of services, to flow people into the right kind of courses, and so much more. Today, I'm going to give you a demo of an actual Video Ask funnel that I created just 2 days ago in about half an hour. It was so easy, it blew my socks off. So if you don't have tech skills, don't worry. If you're as tech savvy as a tomato, this is still going to work for you. We're also then going to show you how to actually build one. So Joanna's going to take us behind the scenes into the admin area, and we're going to build an actual Video Ask funnel for you. Now, before we go any further, I would like to let you know that Joanna and the team have been really kind and given us a very, very special discount code that you can't get directly on their website. If you go to sarahcordner.com/video ask, you will get a little free trial, and you also can get 10% off for life if you put in my promo code Sarah10, and that will get you 10% off forever. So that is an affiliate link, but that will get you a very special little jump in, so you can give it a play and see if you want to use it. Hi, Joanna. Welcome, and thanks for coming on today.
Hello. Really excited to be here. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm Joanna from Video Ask. So all questions you have about Video Ask, I'm here to answer them.
Wicked. So if you do have questions and comments, please pop them in the comments box and I will answer those as we go through. Joanna, you're dialing in from the UK. It's lovely to have a fellow POM on the call.
I'm actually in Barcelona, but I am from the UK. Yes, so Video Ask is headquartered out of Barcelona, so that's where we all are, but very near the UK. Yes.
Fantastic. So we've got a Brit in Barcelona and a Brit in Australia coming at you.
We're everywhere.
I love it. All right. Well, look, let's get straight to it. The first thing I'm going to do with you guys is I'm actually going to share my screen with you. And I'm actually going to show you my Video Ask that I created just the other day. So I'm going to take you to my screen share. And what you will see here is one of the things I offer, and this is one of the ways that you can use Video Ask, is I offer services. So if you have some kind of service-based business, you're probably getting people coming to you saying things like, you know, which service is best for me? I want to quote, but I'm not sure what I want to quote for. I have used Video Ask to make my quoting process 1,000,000 times easier. So check this out. What I've put is a Video Ask on my services page that says, what would you like a help with? What would you like a quote actually for? So let's play this. Hello, and thank you for checking out my course creation services. So to find out which is the best service for you, the first question is, are you looking for some help setting up your online course technology? Or are you looking for some help creating your online course content? Or both? So that's it. Then the person can press their button and it says, well, where would you like me to actually send that quote to? Okay, so they can pop in their email address. I'll pop in mine, sarah@sarahcordner.com. Press next. Now, behind the scenes, I've now got their email address. Boom. Okay, so you would like some help creating your course content. This basically includes creating a course outline for you, PowerPoint slides, blah, blah, blah. So I asked them another question on here, and it takes them to the next thing. Thank you so much for letting me know that. So the next question I have is, can you tell me what your course topic is about? How cool is that? So now they can reply by video, by audio, or they can say, my course is about essential oils, right? So they're going to tell me what their topic's about and press send. That will now come through to me. That's awesome. What an awesome topic. Okay, so now all I need is your name and your email address, and my team or myself will get back to you with a quote straight into your email. Get a quote, and it gives them one last chance to put their contact details in. It says all done. How cool is that? I mean, like this is just absolutely awesome. This is a game changer for your business, guys. Now, of course, one of the other video asks I'm going to be creating here is one on all of the different courses I have. Now, there's a lot of course creators on here, coaches, consultants, experts. Perhaps you want to help people. People are coming to you saying, which one of your courses should I do? Should I do your coaching program, or should I do your self-study version? Should I join your academy? You can create a little video ask here to say, would you prefer one-on-one help, or would you prefer to do things on your own? And then it will just send them to the right kind of product or program you have. Like you guys at Video Ask, this is so cool. I love it. And I guess I want to ask you a little bit about, can you show us some behind the scenes from your side, share your screen, and let's show everyone how easy this is to make.
Yes, definitely. All right, let's dive in. Let me share my screen. Share screen. All right.
We're on.
That's a lot of screens. Cool. Here we are. So I've got like a few little slides to show you, and then I'm going to dive into the product, the back of the product here, and I will show you exactly what you can do. All right. So if I just present here quickly. So Video Ask. What is Video Ask? Well, as Sarah said at the start, one of the best ways you can use Video Ask is if you think of it like a video funnel. You've all heard of click funnels, I'm sure, which is landing page after page after page, really densely full of text. And well, we're now in 2021 and people consume video so much faster. They're so much more used to it. So essentially using a video funnel, you can create that on automation. And because you're using video and because you're being yourself, you don't lose that personal touch and people really feel like they get to know you. So what is Video Ask? Well, Video Ask, essentially, it's an interactive video experience. It's video steps, so video steps in that funnel. And you can choose at each step in the funnel what you want your audience to do. So as Sarah showed earlier in her example, you can answer with text, audio, you can collect contact details. We have the options for multiple choice, NPS, which is Net Promoter Score. We also integrate with Stripe, so you can either collect payment inside your Video Ask. There's a whole host of different ways, and once we dive into the product, I will show you those. Here I got a video. I'm not sure the sound's going to work, so we can jump through, but you can find that on our website. But anyway, what are people using Video Ask for? Well, one of the top use cases is for collecting those high quality leads. So you can use Video Ask to create a funnel and collect those leads. Why is it so great? Well, one, video attracts attention for your visitors when they land on your site. Just being you and answering those questions your visitors have really creates trust. And this is really important in the online course space and in the service industry, because a lot of that relationship is all about trust. And if you can get that from the get-go by showing up as yourself and answering those questions in the moment, you're going to build that trust. Amy Porterfield, who is another online coach course in the US, she also uses this on her landing pages to answer those questions in the moment. So those sales landing pages for her course, so she can answer those questions and be there, show up and get those, get her audience to trust her before they enter the course. And yeah, it's fantastic for capturing high quality leads. As Sarah showed earlier, you can collect contact details at any point in your funnel, whether that's at the start or at the end. Another great one for lead generation is here how you can embed your Video Ask. So as Sarah's example had, it was embedded in her web page. You can also have it as a widget. You can also share a Video Ask as a link. It's a link, so you can share it anywhere that you can share a link. So in LinkedIn, in email, in messages, wherever. But embedding it onto your site, we really do recommend. Another great one as well, when we start to think of a funnel, is we can think of different journeys for different people depending on what they have answered. So this is particularly interesting for course matching. If someone says, I'm interested in getting more leads or getting more sales, depending on the answer, you can send them to a secondary video that's different. So you can really create that, the user feels like they've got that personal experience and it's tailored to them. And as I said before, you've got different ways of collecting answers. Here's a great example from a guy called Stanley Tate. He's a lawyer, and his website looks like this. He's got a video ask on it. And as you can see, that is not what you expect typically from a lawyer website. You know, they're traditionally a bit on the dull side. But Stanley completely changes this with the way he's using video ask. He's got short and simple to the point videos. You click play, how can he help? And then he goes through multiple choice and qualifies you. If you're a good fit, you then link directly to his Calendly and schedule in a call. So that's a great example I can show you through afterwards. Product matching. So I think we're going to look into this in a minute, but how can you use video ask to help match your product or your services that you offer to your clients? So really give that custom experience. So yeah, help your customers find the right product for them. A great quote I had from one of our customers was like, he has a wonderful 20-page service guide, but no one ever reads it anymore. People are so used to consuming, you know, with Instagram, TikTok, consuming short form video. So by creating that quick back and forth, you know, what are you interested in? Multiple choice, click this. What's your experience? Click this. You can really help customers find the right product for them, and then use the URL redirect feature to send them to the course landing page. And as well, as I said before,
just on that as well, how it's going to save course creators and online coaches and everything having to do these sort of like 15-minute strategy calls or these 15-minute sessions where they're working out what the right service is, you know, by saying, do you need help with this, this, or this? Okay, so you've picked this. Well, do you need help with that, that, or that? Okay, based on that, this is going to be the best one for you. So it's like, it's removing that whole like time suck of having to do appointments and having to have those conversations, you know, I'd say for about 80-90% of the time. Having this funnel that I've created is certainly going to save me and my team having to get on calls, and it's saving, you know, the customer having to go through that long-winded process to get the right product or the right service for them as well. So I mean, I'm just blown away by this. It's so cool.
Thank you. Exactly. It's really about putting that on automation. If you think about those strategy calls or those first calls that you typically might have with a customer or a potential customer, they all start the same. So why not automate, if you can, all of it, or at least a large percentage of it? So if you do get on a call with someone, you know that they're qualified, they're a hot lead, and you know something about them. The other interesting fact, which Stanley said, if you remember the lawyer from the few slides before, is because people have, or they feel like they've already spoken to him, even though it's recorded video on his end, the show-up rate is significantly higher because they already feel like they know that person. So yeah, it's a great way to just kind of automate part of your business. And yes, answer potential customers in the moment. So if you're doing a product launch or a new course launch and you're having a lot of traffic to your website, even though you've probably answered all the questions possible in an FAQ section on the landing page, people still want to know what's in it for me. Oh, but my situation's different. What's in it for me? Even though it's the same, but you know, if you allow them to ask you a question, and if you're in that kind of course launch mindset for a week, 2 weeks, and then you actually answer the video ask, so you can respond to them in video as yourself and be like, hi, Sarah, thanks so much for your question. Go straight into it and reply in a quick manner in video. The conversion rate then for your course is, you know, it's going to go up significantly because you're answering those questions in the moment in video. People feel seen and heard, and you're giving them, first class experience. So yeah, how can you use it on your landing page? The widget is a great example. We've got some examples of that. Again, talking about multiple choice, funneling your leads depending on what they're interested in or what course is more relevant to them. And then, as I said before, you can, when you create your video ask, you can choose to redirect to a URL. So if you've decided what course is best for them based on their selections, you then send them off to that page automatically. And the last one I'm going to talk to you today for is collecting testimonials, and in particular, video testimonials. So video testimonials speak volumes. Your customers, if you have happy customers, even not so happy customers, having those authentic testimonials in video is so much stronger than just using text. So really let your customers speak for you. Video Ask is a fantastic way to collect video testimonials. You ask a question, And then you collect that video response. All videos you can then find in the dashboard. They're all transcribed for you as well. And you can download them and put them onto your website and use them in social media or wherever you want. There's also, you make sure you get consent before you do that. So don't use anything before you get consent. But we've built in a consent checkbox into the app so that you can make sure that someone ticks that before recording, so you know that you can use it. And also you can use it for getting feedback. So getting better feedback in video, it's just an extra layer of, when you can really see people. Us at Video Ask, we use it a ton for getting feedback, and we listen out for the words people use to describe the product, what improvements they want, what works well, and then we really push that back into our marketing, and then also send it to the product team for making improvements. So you can use your NPS score, so that's when people can vote between 0 and 10, and you can get your NPS score. You can download all the videos, as I said before, for testimonials. And you can also ask for consent. We have that chat box there, so you are sure that you are fully covered and you are allowed to use video content.
Love it.
And here's some examples here of, different people who use video for testimonials. But there we go again. That's the Sarah 10 discount code, and that QR code also uses the affiliate link.
Awesome. Give that a scan if you want to get your discount and a free trial. Joanna, let's go in and do a demo. Let's show people how easy this is to make. I'm so excited about this. Let's do it.
Exactly. Okay, so once you've clicked that link, signed up with your discount, you enter the dashboard, which is something that looks a little bit like this. So on the left-hand side here, you can see this is actually the Video Ask account that I use. So I've got quite a few video asks going on here. You can see all your interactions, and you can also see all your contacts. So at the very, very start, Sarah mentioned collecting contacts in the video ask she currently has. You can also you can see then all your contacts that you've ever collected here and see what video asks they've interacted with if you're using multiple video asks. Built into the app, we do have this section here called templates. Now, this is great for helping you with inspiration, finding out different ways you can use the product. You can also use the templates or download the script. When we use the template, it essentially duplicates this, and then we take you through step by step to switch out the video. Instead of using my face, you can use your own face and your own script and make it relevant for you. So I think the easiest way to start is if we do go through updating one of these templates. So if I click here, use template, put it at the root level, that just means it's at the highest level. You can have different folders. You can see that I have 3 folders here. It looks like my internet's being a bit slow. If not, I do have one I made earlier. There we go. And sorry, with those folders, you can have permissions. So if you do have different team members using Video Ask with you, you can say, I only want Tom to be able to access this folder and not other ones. So you can add a layer of permissions to it. So once you've duplicated or you've clicked New Video Ask, you're going to go straight into the builder. So the builder is where all the fun happens, and we build the video ask. So that might look a bit scary there at once, like, what are all those lines for? But essentially in the builder here, what we're doing is we are creating those video funnels. So we are deciding, depending on how somebody interacts, what happens not. Now you can make these as complex or as simple as you like. This one may look a little complex, but it's not too bad. Essentially here we have this first video. So when we click on this first video, if it wants to load, there we go. You can see the video of me. And then the multiple choice options that I am giving people. So what we can do straight away is we can switch out the video. There we go, replace. For this, I'm going to use webcam. All right, this will be the real test to see if we can do a video on a video. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hi, my name's Joanna and welcome to joanna.com. Today I would like to talk to you about 3 different courses I offer. So first of all, what's your experience like in UX design? So you can check the video there. If you don't like it, you can always replace it and do another one. So then it creates your video. It's definitely a power test for the MacBook Air. And then here you can add overlay text. So, you know, what might be the first question I'm interested in. So that will then appear here as overlay text. As you can see, that's quite big. So I can decide to make it smaller. You can play around with the sizes that best suit you. It's a great angle of photo, isn't it? And then what it will do, it normally takes about 5 minutes, but it will auto-generate the captions for you. If the captions aren't 100% correct, for example, video ask is 1 word, but the captions always think it's 2 words. So you just pop into the captions area. They might not have loaded yet. Oh, they have. There you go. And you can just make any little edits you want to it. As you can see, it has picked it up pretty well. But you can just make small changes there. We do recommend that you do use captions in your video. It improves accessibility. And if somebody is listening in a certain area where they maybe don't have headphones or want to be on mute, you can do the whole experience with captions. So we do recommend that. And then, right, what was here? We've got these: get more conversions, campaign structure, learn Facebook. So in my new question, it's nothing to do with these. So I asked if you had experience in design. So my first answer could be that I would like someone to click could be, yes, I have experience in design. Yeah, remove those. There we go. And that should update in a second. Oh. Are we freezing? There we go. Okay, and then that's done. So as you can see, that was really simple there to create that first step. So you can either create it, as I showed you there, from a template using a base, or you can create it from scratch, whatever suits you best. A lot of people like to go through the templates and kind of experience them, and then actually build their own from root level. So it's really up to you. The product's super flexible depending on that. So then what you need to decide is, based on those 2 options, so it was, yes, I have experience in design, or no, I don't, what are the 2 next videos you want to send people to? So you could have a linear journey where someone goes from one video onto the next. But in this instance, I want to know if you have experience or if you don't. Because if you have experience and if you don't, there's probably different courses or something, something different. So when I come here, you can click on this and you can decide what, it's not gonna, there you go. So yes, I have experience. So choose the jump option. So if someone clicks, yes, I have experience, I want them to go to this next video.
So that might be something like, awesome. So you might want to have my advanced course in user experience.
Exactly. So a great way to approach kind of the funnel, if you have some sticky notes, we highly recommend, think of what your end goal is first. So if your end goal might be your 3 products, your 3 services, maybe you only have 1 product or service, but you actually want to find out different information and you might bring them to the same endpoint. They're never going to know because they're only going to go on 1 journey. So think of what your endpoint is and then work back a few steps. What information do you need to know to product match best, or to, get them on that sales call if that's what you need, or to whatever your objective is. Just we recommend you think of the objective and then work a few steps back. What do you need to know? And yeah, stick them on the table with sticky notes, and then essentially just build it into video ask.
I love how simple it is.
Yeah. And also there, sorry, you saw there were different options. I'm using the webcam, but you can use uploaded videos. So if you already have videos you want to use, or you can film them in a studio on a camera or even on your phone, you can film them elsewhere, film all your videos and then upload them. You don't need to film directly into the product like I am now. And we also have a library so you can see all your videos, which is great if you're creating multiple video asks. You might want to use a video you've used before because it's relevant. Maybe you always ask one question. Well, you can just reuse the same video. You don't need to keep recording it. All right. So this person had experience, I think.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's great that you have some experience in design. What I recommend for you is our advanced course, blah, blah, blah. And you can ask another question. And go from there. Yeah, whatever. I'm trying to mind blank. Whatever you want. So yeah, again, you can always see your video before uploading it. Make sure that you like it. You can add the text if you want. And then what I'll do now is I will just show you some of the other answer types that we have because they might be of interest to you. Oh, and it's saving. Here we go. So answer type. Here we have open-ended. So this, as Sarah showed at the start, when she was asking about, what's your course about, you can have an open-ended answer. This works well. Yeah, honestly, it depends what your question is. So open-ended. What you can do with open-ended is you can have options of video, audio, or text. You can turn off audio and text. So for example, for video testimonials, I have a video funnel where I ask 4 questions and I ask 4 specific questions and get 4 video answers back. The reason being, I find personally, if you just ask someone, oh, can you leave me a testimonial? They go off on a tangent all over the place. By using a funnel, a linear funnel, and collecting video, I ask, how do I start it? What's the, what were you doing before using Video Ask? What are the benefits of using Video Ask? There's another one. And then the final one is, can you describe Video Ask in a sentence? So I always get those 4 videos back. And then because I know I'm getting those 4 videos back, I know how to stick them together in a template to then reuse elsewhere. But by asking those specific questions, you get much stronger testimonials rather than letting someone ramble about whatever. So for those, record your answer is one that you can do. Other answer types, multiple choice, we already saw. Button is great if you want to do a URL redirect. So click here to go to the course. Calendar, this integrates with Calendly, Acuity, HubSpot meetings, Schedule Once. There's a long list, can't remember them all. Live call. Now, live call is a new feature and it's in beta. And it's quite an exciting one, especially in sales, or maybe it's for like your course launch. So maybe you're launching for a week or 2. Based on how someone's interacted with your funnel, if they're qualified and they want to speak to you, you can actually click live call. And if you've got the app on your phone, you can answer a live call there and then, or you can answer it if you've got it open on your desktop. So it depends on what you're doing, but we do offer the option then to go from a video ask straight into a live call. So it works particularly well for the kind of those salesy calls. NPS is when you have the options, so they can rank you on a scale from likely or not likely. So how likely are you to recommend video ask to your friends and colleagues, and you can find out what they answer there between 0 and 10. File upload, you can upload a file. This works really well in the recruitment space. So if someone wants to upload like their CV, a lot of people are using video ask for applicant screening. So at that very early stage where you ask those first round questions, and then you can upload your CV as well. It just makes a stronger application. And payment as well. So we do integrate with Stripe. Maybe before you can book a call, you need to leave a deposit, or you need to pay for something upfront. You can all do that within Video Ask.
So cool.
Yeah, do you have any other questions?
I love it. No, just lots of love hearts and wows. That's very, very cool. And yeah, this is where, you know, I just find that there's so many unlimited possibilities with what you can do with this. And like you said, adding that personal touch, the personal face, the questions, it takes away all that coldness of just filling in a form to get a quote or just sending an email to inquire about what service or what course to go for. You know, well, I just love how simple it is. Like you say, list up on your wall. I've got my mini course, I've got my big advanced course, and I've got my coaching program. That first question can simply be, how much experience do you have? Not very much or lots. Do you prefer to work one-on-one or by yourself? You know, and that's going to then end up taking them down to that right product offering. And I think that's a really great way that a lot of our course creators watching are going to be able to use this tool. And seeing it visually like that, you know, when you were zooming out, then you can see the flow. You know, just pressing those add buttons to add another step or move and dragging and drop the line to move it to another space. That is literally how easy it is. Like you saw at the beginning of this call, those of you who've just jumped on, you know, go back and watch the beginning of this call where I showed my own video ask. I created it in half an hour. Like it was just so easy to do. I think it really is a game changer. I'm really grateful to you for showing us how this is working.
Awesome. We do as well have another feature which won't work because this video ask isn't live, but it's called drop-off analysis. So if you are using a funnel and you click that, it's not going to show up anything here because no one's clicked on it yet, but you will then be able to see maybe there's one video where everyone drops. Then maybe you want to go and improve that video. Or maybe there's one video that does really, really well. Let's take a look at that video, what's working well, and try and implement that into other areas. I do have another example here. It's a company called Flux Academy, and they're using a video ask here widget. And as you can see, not sure where to start. The video ask pops up. My laptop is being incredibly slow with all the video. But essentially there, you can go through, are you confident in your ability to design a website? And you just go through his steps. I'm not sure if you can hear his audio.
No, I can't hear it, but you can see just how cool it is with just the buttons. It's really easy to do.
And then you land on that course page.
Fantastic. Absolutely love it. Look, and I guess from here, the best way for anyone to learn anything is to go and have a play. And that's why the team at Video Ask have been so kind to give a little free trial there. So I encourage you to jump on in on the free trial there, sarahcorn.com/video ask. Put in the code Sarah10 to get you 10% off for life and just have a play. I was just going in there just to see what it did and ended up making my whole video ask in one go because it was just so cool and so fun to do. Really appreciate you being here. How can people follow you? Is there a Facebook group or anything people can join for Video Ask?
Yeah, so you can follow us. We're quite active on Instagram these days. So Video Ask app, you can find us. Also on videoask.com, we have a help center. And at the bottom of the help center, we do have a help Video Ask. So if you have any questions, our support team will be there to help you. And obviously, it's all through Video Ask, all through video. So you can ask your questions and they'll be more than delighted to get back to you.
Absolutely amazing. Can't thank you enough for all of your time today, Joanna. It's absolutely fantastic demo. I'm sure there's going to be lots of course creators jumping in to save their time and really personalize their customer experience. So thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Delighted to be here. And yeah, happy video asking. And hopefully I'll see some amazing video asks soon and I'll be sharing them elsewhere as well.
Love it. Thanks, everyone. See you again soon. Bye.
Bye.